It sounds fine, but I always kind of sound fine in the headphones. Okay, good. Oh, this thing is magnetic. I didn't know that. Check it out. The iPad, the Apple case is magnetic. It just sits there. Holy crap. So my teleprompter is going to be amazing. I know, that's so cool. I didn't know the magnet was that strong. Okay. Welcome to Hi-NRG Top 20 Countdown. I'm your digital jockey, Jeremy Heiden. We'll stream through the hits together all the way to this week's number 1. All the way through, I'll throw in a little interesting this and that about the track, the artist, or just something you need to know about the industry, since we're such a fast-paced, future-forward industry. I'll be here in the highest bit rate, streaming alongside you to keep the BPM up and the SMH low. I have to warn you, this week's countdown is one of the weirdest I've ever seen, ever. I actually feel like I'm spinning in the club and not hosting a top 20. The top 20 tracks I actually feel like I'm spinning in the club tonight and not hosting the top 20. The top tracks in Dance World this year. The top tracks in Dance World this year. Damn it. The top tracks in Dance Worldwide this year, and especially this week, are seriously weird. You can say Throwback Thursday, Flashback Friday, whatever you want to call it, but it's all crazy major hit remix, major hit artist appearances, just the weirdest thing ever. Was stunned when she passed away so many years ago now, but thanks to the dance musician talent of Kygo, here is a cover version of the 1987 Steve Winwood hit, Higher Love. At number 20, here's Whitney Houston. That's amazing. Keeping the BPM up, and one of the easiest songs to slip in between requests is I skipped a whole song. Never mind. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, good. This next hit is charting higher on Billboard, right? This next hit is charting higher on the Billboard dance charts than Hi-NRG. But you know, our crowd is a bit more precision, die cut for dance floor. This isn't a cover, just an But you know our crowd is a bit more precision die cut for the dance floor. This isn't a cover, just an official remix by the artists themselves. The last time this track hit number 1 was on the Billboard Top 100 and Billboard Rock, both in 1984. And now it's officially here again in 2019. There's no way I believe that I'm saying this, but here at 19, on the top 20 Hi-NRG countdown, here is Van Halen, Jump. Keeping the BPM up, and one of the easiest songs to slip in between requests. It just fits. And most importantly, it keeps up the energy as you scramble through this. And most importantly, it keeps up the energy as you scramble through your search menu for that request that you got about an hour ago. Here's the song that I haven't heard anyone specifically request me to play. Here is a song that I haven't had anyone specifically request that I play when I DJ nightclubs. Here is a song that I haven't had anyone specifically request me to play when I DJ nightclubs. But they sure must be buying a lot of the single, because the Billboard has this charting higher than we do here at Hi-NRG. Here's Mark Scout featuring Jessica Sutta at 18 with Our Song Comes On. It is. Here is Mark Stout featuring Jessica Sutta at 18 with Our Song Comes On. Off her third record, Primal Heart, which of course Amazon doesn't make it easy to get to since you're always directed to the digital streaming version. But it's a record worth the hassle of negotiating your way through to the product maze to get to the physical album. Here is Light Years by Kimbra. Cover songs galore in 2019, and these aren't just cover songs. These are full-blown, kick-ass, standalone tributes to the original tracks. Such epic respects, such awesome talent. Our favorite hits brought back to life with a fresh coat of paint that fits right in all over again. We're going to see a few of them in today's show, so buckle in. Here's 99 Red Balloons, all Oliver Nelson and Tobe Talk featuring River. Oliver Nelson and Tobe Talk featuring River. You may see this next duo featured in... Damn it, I'm gonna swallow this. Okay, I'll do it. You may have seen this next duo featured in DJ Times magazine. They may have a light release catalog, but they do have a great grasp on what DJ needs today. Start over, yeah. You may have seen this next duo featured in the DJ Times magazine. They may have a light release catalog, but they do have a great grasp on what a DJ needs today to keep everyone on the dance floor. At 14, here is the unedited version of Edit You by Cream with a K. Pop powerhouse Katy Perry scores big yet again with another hit that smoothly climbs. Pop powerhouse Katy Perry scores big yet again with another hit song that smoothly climbs the charts. Still moving up a brand new single at 13. Here's Never Really Over. This is the fourth time this duo has worked together, and now marking a third time the partnership produced a charting song. The first new track from Ed Sheeran in a while, and the perfect promo tool to announce each other's full releases. The first new track from Ed Sheeran in a while, and a perfect promo tool to announce each other's full album releases. The number 12 single really has a powerhouse collaboration, so it's no surprise that it slams up. The number 12 single really has a powerhouse collaboration, so it's no surprise that it slams into the dance charts. Here is Ed Sheeran and Justin Bieber with I Don't Care. Clean Bandit is known now with their Pink. I could just stop there. She almost needs no introduction. Actually, she doesn't. Go get her new album, Hurts to Be Human. Here is Walk Me Home. This next track may have gotten noticed for the wrong reasons. The band Hers from England isn't the typical dance. It's a bit more fun, quirky, steady sway. But if you remember, they were unfortunately killed in a car accident while on tour here in the States. This track is off their second album, but if you can find it, their first album had a lot of slow, melodic, and well-written pop, with my favorite, What Once Was, which just now seems even more unfortunate. But here at 6, She Needs Him by Hers. Yeah, in Arizona. They were hit by a drunk driver and their manager. Yeah. Known for a bit more bubblegum pop, this new title does have a touch of that, but more of the decades mixed together in a very creative way. Some tracks are super 80s, some have a 70s vibe, 90s lyrics, all rolled. Some tracks are super 80s, some have a 70s vibe, 90s lyrics all rolled into the current style sound. Some tracks are super 80s, some have a 70s vibe, 90s lyrics all rolled into the current sound style. Damn it. 90s lyrics all rolled into the current style and sound instrumentation. It is more genius than it seems. I expect 2 hits off it, for sure. If I was picking the charts, there would be a solid 4 top 10 hits in this title. But if I Want You in My Room, Carly Rae Jepsen. Want You in My Room, Carly Rae Jepsen. Madonna's new Madam X is obviously a must for all DJs. I wanted to make sure I mentioned that, since you may have noticed that she didn't make the list this week. She did fall off the charts with the addition of the Whitney Houston track. It's been a hell of a long time since Madonna and Whitney were neck and neck for a spot on the countdown. I still can't get over this. 2019 is going to be a year to remember for sure. I wonder what's going to... We knew that his estate might approve a few things that he might not have, like the Sherwin-Williams Purple Rain paint that he, while alive, continually turned down. Interesting that my iPad just locked up. Yeah, Sherwin-Williams was begging him to do Purple Rain paint for like 10 years and he's turned it down every time. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, he called when we were working at the other studio. That's just crazy. I love it. Okay. Yeah, sometimes this locks up, and scripts this long I've never done before with the teleprompter, so maybe that would be it. Yeah, but I will be editing. I've never actually done anything with any of the video I've ever had. It just sits in. I'm like Prince with this. Yeah. That Sherwin-Williams thing, was that usable or should I redo that? Okay.
It's cool to have it, you know?
Yeah. That Sherwin-Williams thing, was that usable or should I redo that?
I don't see a problem with that.
Okay.
Oh, no, I see what you're saying. Yeah, redo it.
Okay. Start with the Prince thing?
I would.
Okay. We all knew that Prince had thousands of tracks fully produced and locked away. We also knew the estate would immediately approve a few things that maybe Prince wouldn't have, like the Sherwin-Williams Purple Rain paint that, while alive, he did consistently refuse. But the minute that they drilled the door off that vault, and this is no joke, they actually had to drill it off, since there was no key or code left behind, they immediately been pumping out reissues. And this new one I was torn about picking up. While in Japan, on my latest tour, this record dropped called Originals. It was his fully produced and polished demo songs that he intentionally wrote for other artists. I couldn't resist picking it up. And I picked it up just because I needed his version of Manic Monday that he gave to the Bangles, and Love, Thy Will Be Done, of which Martika covered, both of which were some of my first albums that I ever owned. I knew for a fact that he would have hated that cover art, And obviously he would never release these tracks, but it's kind of amazing to have this. What a weird dilemma.
You know what? I didn't roll that since the Prince thing.
Oh, okay.
Duh!
So
Even I
fine.
make mistakes. So let's start again with,
Sure. Ready?
here's one that's hard to ignore.
And here's one that's hard to ignore. The Prince estate. We all knew that Prince had thousands of tracks fully produced and locked away. We also knew that his estate would immediately sell a few of the things that he probably... Don't miss out. This is a DCC Museum exclusive with a hard 100 copy limited run. Reserve your copy today. For future details, visit digitalcompactcassette.com. Done.
Very good.